Hindalco Industries Limited. Leader in aluminium and copper. About Hindalco. It started its journey in 1958 and is the metals flagship company of the Aditya Birla Group. A $18 billion metals powerhouse, Hindalco is an industry leader in aluminium and copper. It is the world's largest flat-rolled products player and recycler of aluminium. Key management personnel: Mr. Kumar Mangalam Birla, Chairman; Mr. Satish Pai, MD; Mr. Praveen Kumar Maheshwari, CFO. Global presence: 10 countries, 47 units, workforce of nearly 40,000. Strategic deals. Acquired Novalize in 2007. Novalize is the world leader in rolled aluminium products, delivering unique solutions for the most demanding global applications, such as beverage cans, automobiles, architecture, and consumer electronics. Entered a joint venture with Almex USA Incorporated to form Hindalco Almex Aerospace Limited HAL. HAL manufactures DC cast hard aluminium alloys for applications in the aerospace, sporting goods, and surface transport industries. Novalize completed acquisition of Brokerages, a global leader in aluminium rolled products, in April 2020. Businesses. Aluminium. A pan-Indian presence that encompasses the entire gamut of operations, from bauxite mining, alumina refining, aluminium smelting to downstream rolling, extrusions, and recycling. Finished products include ingots, wire rods, billets. They also manufacture flat-rolled products, extrusions, foil and packaging, chemical alumina and hydrates used in range of industries including water treatment, fillers in cables and plastics, refractories and ceramics, glass among others. Metallurgical alumina used for its own captive needs. Copper. Hindalco's copper division operates one of the largest single-location custom copper smelters in the world. It produces copper cathodes, copper rods, precious metals. It is one of the major manufacturers of 19.6 mm diameter copper rods, which is used for railway electrification. The co-product, sulfuric acid, is partly utilized to produce phosphoric acid and fertilizers like DAP. Chemicals. Hindalco manufactures coarse alumina hydrate, metallurgical alumina, special alumina, and alumina hydrate. The chemicals business focuses on special alumina and alumina hydrates, which are products of in-house technological innovation. It serves a wide range of customers across 32 countries around the world. Alumina hydrates find use in applications like ALM, polyaluminium chloride, PAC, zeolites, aluminium fluoride, and as fire retardant filler in polymer composites. Special alumina finds a good suit in applications like refractory, ceramics, polishing compounds, abrasives, and glass. Fertilizers. Hindalco produces diammonium phosphate, which is the most popular phosphatic fertilizer because of its high nutrient content and good physical properties. It also produces nitrogen phosphorus potassium, NPK, complexes as value-added downstream products. Phosphoric acid is produced at Hindalco's phosphoric acid plant by the chemical reaction of sulfuric acid, generated as byproduct from copper smelting process, and rock phosphate, imported. At the DAP plant, phosphoric acid and ammonia are reacted to form DAP. Imported potash is used to produce the NPK complexes. Acids. During Hindalco's copper production process, byproducts such as sulfuric acid and copper slag are formed. Sulfuric acid is partly converted into phosphoric acid, which is then made to react with ammonia to make DAP fertilizer. During the process of making phosphoric acid, phosphogypsum and HFA are formed. HFA is partly utilized to make aluminium fluoride, and rest is sold in the market. Cargo handling. Hindalco's DHIL operates an all-weather jetty in the Gulf of Khambhat on the west coast of India. DHIL is strategically located to cater to the logistics and transportation needs of its customers. State-of-the-art material handling equipment and kangaroo-type unloaders with separate grabs to handle coal, copper concentrate, and rock phosphate. Key financial highlights Q1 FY22. Novelize Business. Shipments of 973 KT up 26% were driven by strong demand across all business segments. Adjusted EBITDA per ton at $570 up 75%, $522 per ton. Net income from continuing operations at $303 million versus loss of $61 million in Q1 FY21. Credit rating upgrades by S&P Global Ratings raised issuer rating to BB from BB negative on 22nd of July 2021. Aluminium India. Record quarterly EBITDA at 2,352 crore up 142%, on account of favorable macros, improved mix and better operational efficiencies. EBITDA margin at 37.5%, highest in last 13 years and continues to be one of the best in the industry. 500 KT Utkal alumina expansion with commercial production to begin in Q2 FY22. Copper. Cathode production was at 63 KT up 52% year-on-year. CC rods production was at 44 KT up 67% year-on-year. Consolidated revenue and EBITDA. Consolidated profit before tax and PAT. Reduction in debt. Gross debt is down by Rs 16,345 crore and net debt is down by Rs 10,389 crore as on June 30, 2021 from its peak on June 30, 2020. Net debt to EBITDA has significantly improved to 2.36 times as at June 30, 2021, versus 3.83 times as at June 30, 2020. Business updates. Mr. K.M. Birla announced a $3 billion capex for next 5 years. The investment will be majorly for completing the expansions and integrations at its facilities in the US, Brazil and China. The capital expenditure at Novelize will primarily be deployed for auto finishing line expansions in the US and China, and for expanding rolling and recycling capacity in Brazil. The recycling, casting and rolling expansion in Pinda, Brazil is on track and it is expected to be commissioned by September 2021. It is on track to invest $1 billion in India, majorly for Utkal alumina expansion and various downstream projects in aluminium and copper businesses. The commercial production at Utkal is expected to begin by end of Q2 FY22. The integration of Brokerages continues with $100 million cost synergies achieved in Q1 FY22. The expansion project in Zhenjiang, China, which is part of the Brokerages integration, is expected to begin this year with capital investments of $375 million over 3 years. The investments will be for a new cold mill, automotive casting house, recycling capabilities and hot mill upgrade. The synergy benefit from China integration is estimated to be $100 million. Company is witnessing strong customer demand for beverage cans, driven by higher at-home consumption and its importance as the sustainable packaging option. Hindalco to expand beverage can making capacity in the next 2 to 3 years across all regions. The shortage of semiconductors in the auto industry affected Novelize automotive volumes in Q1 FY22. The outlook for Novelize is positive due to its resilience in the beverage can business and demand recovery in auto. Recent industry updates. Aluminium prices at record high. The price of aluminium has been rising since a year. It reached an all-time high of $2,727 a ton on the London Metal Exchange. Higher prices mean better realizations for Indian aluminium firms like Hindalco and Vedanta. Aluminium price is expected to remain high. Prices have increased due to higher demand, shipping disruptions and tight supply. China, which produces around 60% of the world's aluminium, is suppressing production in aluminium and steel to reduce pollution and meet green targets. The supplies from China were also disrupted due to floods in July and production curbs due to power shortages. Global aluminum consumption this year is seen rising 8% on the back of climate change investment. Aluminium, given its structural use, is in huge demand to decarbonize the world through expanded grids, electric vehicles and solar photovoltaic projects. The prices are likely to remain elevated due to low supply. Disruption in coal supply. The aluminium industry's captive power plants, CPPs, have signed fuel supply pacts with Coal India Limited, CIL, and its subsidiaries for assured coal supplies. However, CIL has reduced supply and the domestic aluminium industry is staring at a meager 3-5 days coal inventory. Any abrupt stoppage of coal supply brings the industry to a grinding halt and has a severe impact on the SMEs in downstream sector, resulting in increased prices of finished products and burdening end consumers. Aluminium smelting requires uninterrupted and high-quality power supply for production, which can be met only through in-house CPPs. The supply has been affected as coal mines have been flooded and the supply meant for the industry is being diverted to thermal power plants. The Aluminium Association of India, AAI, has sought intervention of state-owned CIL to normalize the precarious situation. Technical analysis. Has broken out of the decade-long channel. Has been taking support at 50 EMA since an year. As long as it continues to take support at 50 EMA, uptrend should continue in long term. Price consolidated for a few months between May to July, before breaking out on 27 July. CNX metal moving up in a channel indicating the rise in metal stocks. Uptrend expected to continue till the CNX metal channel support is broken. Resistance at 474 rupees. Will make a 52-week high if it breaks resistance. Keep an eye on RSI. Whenever RSI has moved from 40s to 65 plus, there has been a good up move in price and then RSI has fallen back to 40s, leading to correction. Thus the 40 to 50 zone in RSI is acting as support while 65 to 70 zone is acting as resistance. Recommendations by Brokerages. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe, like, and share.